morning, we have a live look right there at Washington, D.C. this morning, where a sweeping foreign aid package easily passed the Senate overnight.
It was after months of delay. President Biden is expected to sign the legislation today. Now, once the president signs it, it will start the process of sending weapons to Ukraine this week amid advances from Russia's invasion force. The package provides $61 billion for Ukraine, $26 billion for Israel, and more than $8 billion to counter communist China in the Indo-Pacific.
$61 billion for Ukraine, $26 billion for Israel, and more than $8 billion to counter communist China, because that's what $8 billion going to Taiwan it's going to do. Counter communist China, who manufactures nearly everything we buy and import here, from bootleg speakers and jeans to medicines, antibiotics and stuff. But yeah. Counter China. 61 billion because of Russia's advancing forces at Ukraine's border. Okay. Tell me where again that's America's #1 priority. Our border's pretty effed up. It sure as hell could use $61 billion in funding right now. I'm just saying, you know. Why are foreign conflicts America's #1 priority right now? Beats me. $26 billion for Israel. And I guess that's crucial. That's crucial. They need that $26 billion to further decimate and flatten an already flattened Gaza, but it's for humanitarian aid in Gaza as well. So, okay, there's all of that, right?
We tell our allies, we stand with you. We tell our adversaries, don't mess with us.
We show Americans they don't matter.
We tell the world we will do everything to defend democracy and our way of life.
As we actually overthrow democracy, collapse the economy, and destroy the American Republic.
Republican Senators Grassley and Ernst voted for the foreign aid package.
Here's the list of excuses for the uniparty's treachery, I mean collaboration.
Grassley posted this on X in support of the bill Tuesday afternoon, saying the money invests into the U.S. military and, quote, supports freedom.
Taxpayer funds that go unaccounted for and mysteriously vanished, supporting a proxy war totaling over $200 billion American taxpayer dollars, supports freedom.
Now, Senator Ernst also singled out President Biden's foreign policy agenda. She said in part, Putin has showed no signs of stopping his march. Iran and its proxies have set fire to the Middle East, and Xi is emboldened in the Indo-Pacific.
Well, now, there you have it, America. Laid out neatly. Those are the 3 wars we hope to participate in the preservation of freedom, you know. Just like Kamala Harris said, freedom!
I think the demonization of Ukraine began by Tucker Carlson.
No. The demonization of Ukraine did not begin with Tucker Carlson. And as a matter of fact, I don't think that anyone is demonizing Ukraine per se. Most people I know, most Americans, are sympathetic to the plight of the innocent people of Ukraine. What American people are demonizing, what we are criticizing, are the actions of our elected representatives who seem to go against the very will of the people. And then when very influential and powerful media personalities like Tucker Carlson shed light on these issues, shine the light on the dark tactics, you all demonize him, because the truth is reaching the ears of the very people that you hope and attempt to deceive. Watch Waddle-Neck Mitch tell you himself right here.
And so he had an enormous audience, which convinced a lot of rank and file Republicans that maybe this was a mistake.
Yuppers. And so he had a large audience, and it convinced a lot of rank and file Republicans. Rank and file Republicans. What does he mean by that? Well, what he means by that is naive and ignorant, for granted, Republican voters. And oh no. we can't have Tucker Carlson and Joe Rogan or any other influential media source opening up people's eyes to our frivolous spending and mismanagement of taxpayer funds and awful Marxist policies we pass as we pretend to be adamantly opposed to this. No. Can't have that. But here's why Mitch is pissed.
Well, I mean, people have
Right.
lived under those systems since there have been systems. But
Right. Always.
what makes it particularly galling and hard to live with is when you call that system a democracy.
Right.
That's too dishonest for me. I would much rather live in a monarchy where everyone thinks the king has been assigned by God to rule over us and his whims are law. And, that
Right.
makes sense. I don't like it, but at least it has internal coherence.
Right.
When they stand up and pass a $60 billion funding bill for Ukraine, when 70% of the population doesn't want it, when they're ignoring the actual problems in our country, like the economy and the border, and they're hauling in Congress over the weekend to pass something that people don't want, while ignoring the things that people do want. And if they do the same kind of thing again and again for like 50 years and they call it a democracy, that will drive you insane.
Yeah.
Because it's just too dishonest. Why not just say, we don't give a shit what you want. We are getting something out of this Ukraine funding, whether it's like the thrill of being masters of the universe or whether it's money from the defense contractors, whatever we're getting out of it is more important to us than your opinion. This is not self-government. You don't run this country. We do. Shut up and obey. If they at least said that, you'd be like, okay, I get it. Those are the terms. But if I get another fucking lecture from Joe Scarborough about defending democracy, when this is not a democracy, it's not even a close approximation of a democracy, then I'm going to go crazy because I just can't deal with the lying.
That's kind of a wow.
Indeed. Indeed it is. You bet your ass it's kind of a wow. The Uniparty will always tell you. They always show you. Just watch what they do. That's all I can say. They've got our best interests in mind. Thank you, everybody. So you seen that, you heard that. Let me know in the comments section. What do you think about all of this? Let me know your thoughts. Share them with me. You already know. Thank you for your support. Don't forget to share, like, subscribe. Follow me right here on YouTube. Also, alternatively, you can follow me on X. You can follow me on Instagram and on TikTok. Thank you so much for joining me, everybody. Pretty good, pretty neat. Peace. They've got our best interests in mind.
That's kind of a wow.